Welcome to our Ether themed live video with Fear the Fire. So today we're gathering together to share our thoughts, reflections and experiences about the true meaning of Easter. Join us as we dive into our conversations about the faith, hope and renewal. Let's explore what Easter means to us as young people and how we can apply this theme, this message into our lives. So we have people that will be explaining the views and the thoughts in today's theme, which is Easter and youth. Last time I had a live video on Facebook. It was about Easter and Christmas, but then because of this Easter season, we have another live video today which is themed Easter and youth. So join me as we'll be hearing these people explaining their thoughts and their views in today's message.
Namboya. So as for me, Easter means that Easter season is significant to me because Jesus Christ, this is the season where we remember the suffering of Jesus Christ and his resurrection, which is the basis of our faith. So as for me, I believe that the youth, we need to take Easter seriously. We need to take it as a spiritual event. We need to pray. We need to have time to thank God because of the sacrifice that he made for us on the cross. And we should also thank him because of the resurrection. Because if he never resurrected, that means our faith means nothing. So as for me, this Easter, I'm going to be at church for revival meetings. Yeah, that's how I'm going to spend my Easter.
Happy Easter to you all. Today I'll be talking about three things: the significance of Easter to me, what youth should be doing on Easter, and what I plan on doing Easter. So, first point, the significance of Easter to me is to remind us the suffering that Jesus went through. We all know Easter talks about the death of Jesus, so it's a reminder how much Jesus suffered for us. Other point is that it tells us about our sinful life, that we have not been set free. The death of Jesus brought freedom unto us as we were all sinners. So the Easter is also that reminds us that we are no longer sinners, that Jesus has brought us from the dark now back in the light. And to show us how powerful, how God works, because God works in a very mysterious way. And just Easter, just to remind us that no matter whatever I go through, God is always with us, and he has works in different ways. Second point, what the youth should be doing on Easter. First thing I would say is praying. Praying is one of the most important things that the youth, what we can be doing on Easter, because it's a holiday and consider that. But one of the most important things is praying. Another point I can say reading scriptures. That's a point that most of us should be doing on Easter. Maybe gather with friends, family members, something like that. Just read verses to each other and meditating on the word. Now, the third point, how I plan on spending my Easter. So first of all, I say as already said what you should be doing, I also do it myself. Dedicating my time for prayer, having specific time just to thank God for allowing his son to die for us. It's not easy for a father to allow his son to come to save other people. It's very hard. So, first thing I plan on doing is praying. Other one is also instant prayer, thanking God for allowing his son to die for us. That's another thing. And sharing scriptures with friends. As we already do in this Fuel of Fire, we are sharing each other's scriptures, which is another thing we can also do on what I'm planning on doing is that some of the verses are Matthew 28, Luke 24, and others, Corinthians and Peter's. There are specific verses which talk about Easter. So that's what I plan on doing Easter. That's why I got to say Happy Easter.